So I just finished my walk around Elkhorn, right? And oh my god, sunroof. I just finished my walk around Elkhorn, and I got an email from the person that did my training process yesterday, saying that I did the wrong module. Like the first one, the one that I spent the most time on, that was correct. But the second one, I did the wrong one. Like both modules apparently had hard hats on them, and I just picked the wrong hard hat. So I have to go back tomorrow and complete my training at the Silver Spring location, which is like that 40-minute drive. It's got some crazy roundabouts and stuff like that, but you know, it's fine. I can go back. But nothing is wasted. The training that I actually did, Queen of Swords here, and Hierophant. Queen of Swords, Hierophant. The training that I actually did was to be a habitat competent person, which means that you're like competent to be on construction sites. So if I wanted to volunteer there doing like some kind of building, I think I would be able to now. So I might have accidentally set myself up, High Priestess, for success volunteering. So that's super interesting to me, and I just got finished like scheduling out that I was going to go back tomorrow and blah blah blah, and my first day at the actual store is Tuesday. Three of Swords and Judgment though, so there may be a sense here of passion. Okay, so yeah, it's a pain in the ass that we have to go all the way back over there, but it's not without purpose. I think things happened this way to line us up for something that's going to happen in the future. There's got to be a reason that that training was relevant here. I thought it was weird, Queen of Cups, that I was learning about things like scaffolding and the different laws that OSHA has in place for safety on like construction sites, and fucking how many people die from this kind of falling, and how many people die from this kind of electrocution, and what you call it when people get pinched in between big objects. I almost passed out doing that training, man. But it was like safety training that I assumed everybody that worked at the company or volunteered with the company had to complete. So I didn't question it. I knew it wasn't relevant to my retail job experience here, but there's got to be some kind of reason for it. So maybe that will become clear as we go here. Intuition. Four of Wands and the King of Wands. Interesting. Celebration, leadership, boldness, determination, milestones. This progress is going to lead somewhere that matters for us. We just have to wait and see what happens here. But yeah, that's been my morning, just walking around the lake and scheduling out the next month of availability. It's really nice out though. Six of Wands, victory. I've been contemplating a lot where I'm spending my energy, what I'm spending my energy on. And the more I've been thinking about it, the more I think I had it right the first time. Quitting video games might be something that's good for me, even though I don't spend all my time on video games as it is right now. I spend enough of it that, like, the other day I ended up sleeping later than I wanted to, and then I decided not to go on my walk. I took a break day and I just played games, and then I went to work and did my training, and then I came home and it was too late for me to go to the lake then, and I just had to like accept that I'd given up, even though I didn't mean to. I'd given up the opportunity to get my walk in because I was playing those games. If I didn't have any other kind of priority there before work that day, I would have done it. So I'm getting this like realignment of priority right now. and I'm thinking about what actually matters to me, because that game doesn't actually matter to me. If anything, it's a time sucker. Just something to kill time with passively. It's not something that actually matters. But these walks actually matter to me. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, prosperity, opportunity, manifestation. And we have been scheduling like the time that we plan to spend learning. I'm about to reorganize my workouts again and like maybe flip my off days around. You know, it's not like we've been wasting all of our time and not making progress and blah, blah, blah. We've been very well-rounded, but we are always in a state of fine-tuning what needs to be done in order to streamline our life, in order to make ourselves our best version. And moderation was not something that I had a good time with back in the day. 7 of Wands here. Moderation is something that is still constantly a work in progress. And we've been moderate in the amount of time we spend on those kind of extracurriculars. But if anything is standing in the way of our goals, we need to look at that and say, like, is this what we're supposed to be spending our time on? I've had this period, 2 of Cups, of radio silence. It's not radio silence really, but that's kind of what it feels like, where I have tuned out most other things in my life other than the things that are making me happy, than the things that are prioritizing my future. And I feel like I'm slowly reintegrating back into the space of sharing my day-to-day, but I took a break there. I've only been thinking about getting on TikTok or Instagram or things like that pretty much before bed, or like when I'm out doing something and I see something that I want to remember. I'll take a video of that. But returning to the space of sharing the more intimate moments of my day. I think that's what we're working back towards. The more I free up time, the more integrated I am with my social media. Not watching necessarily, but posting, recording, doing things that I want to remember. Because when I'm sitting in front of a screen, 8 of Wands, when I'm sitting in front of a screen, I'm not making memories. Is that what it boils down to? Because when I'm walking around the lake, I'm making memories. I'm seeing things that I want to record. When I'm going on hikes, I'm seeing things that I want to record. When I am looking at my plants, I see things I want to record. When I am doing random audio clips that make me happy, I'm still making memories. I'm interacting with others. Even if it's just a duet, you know? Or liking a post or commenting. I'm still involved with other people in that scenario. But sitting alone on my computer playing a video game. I mean, I guess I could make friends on the game. I could. 6 of Pentacles. But I'm not sure that I want to, because then I would be spending my time with another person, and we would both just be wasting our time. Wouldn't we? It's a vice. It's an escaping mechanism, a coping mechanism maybe. Knight of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. But then we've got the Sun here. I think this is about doing what brings you the most joy, the most bliss. Maybe video games aren't a total waste of time. You can make some really good friends on those systems. But is that how I want to spend my day? I think I'd rather be in the sun. Chariot.